That's good. On your toes.
I had a lot of success early in my career. I'm appreciative of it, and I'm going to continue to work and continue building, but I haven't achieved the ultimate goal.
All right, lunge reach. Get a good reach, yeah.
Typically it'll be basketball, weights, 4 to 5 days a week until we hit July. It's a solid work when it's a little lighter. It's all about fine-tuning stuff right now. Being able to just touch the stuff that you feel like you didn't have in certain times last year. Building a schedule, you're building a habit, you're building your routine so you know when it's time. All right, it's 8 o'clock, we're here. It's 10 o'clock, we're doing this. Setting the tone in June. Then once you get to July, it's building on the stuff that you've, put the time in as far as the technical stuff. And then once July, August, September is conditioning and getting yourself really into that mode where it's time to pick it back up. This is how you go about being a pro. Also, mixing in your downtime, because being mentally off is good for your body as well, because too much of the work can drain you.
Good work.
Uh-oh, I got you. Let's see it.
You there? You excited? We're gonna win. You know that? Hardest defender? Drew Holiday. 100%. People are looking forward to attending my camp, sending their kids to my camp, and seeing the kids' reaction. That's awesome. It keeps me going.
I'm gonna block it next time. Who's next?
For many years, Donovan was a camper at a basketball camp.
There we go. You guys won?
So he knows the importance of summertime and giving back to the youth and him being there. So Donovan doesn't just hold a camp or run a camp. He's there every day.
1, 2, 3. Left, right, left, right.
I was them. I never forget that I was in their shoes.
Right, left.
I think the community was the first community to really believe in you before you made it. There's only 450 of us, so there's not many, that make it. And, for us to be able to give back in each of our communities, I think that's what makes it truly special, whether it's to the kids, to adults, to the folks in need, whatever it may be. But, I think the biggest thing is just your time and your energy that you give to being around this group. I think it's what's special.
All right, it took us so long. Donovan, this is Phil Laird and Matt. Nice to meet you.
Down here on the right, one of the things that this is the current alumni gym. There's the colonnade along the front.
Myself, my mom taught here. My sister went here at Country Day. Just be able to give back and just use my platform.
Probably enough bleacher seats for 500 to 600 kids.
It's like a big day. Like today starts, a big process as far as planning out what the gym looks like. You see, we started with the weight room here. Do we want a locker room here? Do we want a water fountain? Do we want this? Do we want that? And I think that's what's pretty fun. It's kind of like building a house. That's your home and that's your baby. And I think that's going to be a really fun process.
Particularly I'm thinking for the varsity games, you'll have people, everybody will sit right there. You have the kids sit there.
You like that?
Yeah,
He still cares about other people. He's still a good brother. He's a great son, and he's trying to help others. And that's all. That's what I feel. That's what life is about. Just being a good person and trying to uplift someone else.
Honestly, man, it really starts with this. I think this will be one of the bigger things for me, trying to get kids to come from different areas to play sports for sure. But I think I really want to hammer home the education piece, because it really changed my life.
12. 2 sets.
I feel like I've been counted out in a sense. I feel like I've been peaked.
No, leg straight. And then you just come straight up. Yep, right there.
That's cool, but for me, I know I have a lot more to give to this game, a lot more to give to my teammates, a lot more I have to give to myself.
Donovan's very disciplined. There's no breaking his schedule. we're all out to dinner, you know, we're all having dessert, and Don's not having dessert. Sometimes I have to remind myself, okay, Nicole, no dessert, because Don will be the only one not having dessert that day. So from the biggest things to the smallest things, he takes very seriously.
Have you seen the best of Donovan Mitchell yet?
Not at all. I still think there's more room for me to grow in many different aspects of the game. You know, I'm tired of watching the finals on TV. And like I said, a lot of the stuff I could tell you and be like, yeah, I see myself as this and that. And I've answered these questions for a while, and it's like, you know, I'm at a point now. It's like I just got to go out there and just do it.
Good. 5 seconds left.
When I was younger, I had an archway in like the living room. I used to just play 5-on-5 imaginary basketball at a young age, and who would have thought that, you know, 12, 13, 14, 15 years later, I'm doing the same thing but on the actual NBA rim in front of 20,000 people a night. It's kind of funny how all this comes together, and now here I am going into year 6 of playing in the NBA.